ready? Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Time to play the game! It's all about the game and how you play it. All about control, and if you can take it, all about your debt. And if you can pay it, it's all about pay. And who's gonna make it? I am the game, you don't wanna play me. I am control, no way you can shake me. I am heavy debt, no way you can pay me. I am the pain, and I know you can't take me. Look over your shoulder, ready to run like a Cleveland bitch from a smoking gun. I am the game, and I make the rules. So move on out, you can die like a fool. Trying to figure out what my move's gonna be. Come on over, sucker, why don't you ask me? Don't you forget there's a price you can pay. 'Cause I am the game and I want to play.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Arcades Anonymous. I am your host, Nerd Lounge Master 84. Hope everybody is having a fantastic evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And as always, let's bring in our hosts. We've got a few hosts that are going to be a little bit late, but they'll be here when they're here. Hey, guys, what's up? We got Phil. Phil, good to see you, brother, as always. Joel, man, what's going on? There he is.
Doing good.
The bad guy is in the house. What's up, brother?
What's up, Todd?
Another day, another dollar. And Matt, man, what's going on, brother?
Evening, guys.
It is not a party without you here. You know that, right?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Guys,
Where
what a
he's
heck of
talking
a
to the
week.
party guy.
Yeah, the party guy,
Obviously.
right? Joel's he's in the dark room over there.
Yeah.
He's got the galaxy lights going on and everything. I mean, he's just chilling.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to game.
That lighting's looking good.
No doubt.
You nailed
Samson
it.
says you're the master, Matt. I mean, look at this. Samson agrees.
Not me. I'm a dork. Yeah.
Andy says I'm parked for a few, waiting on the daughter for church. Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah. Everybody loves your intro, Mike. Man,
Yeah,
you need to go
it is
into
fine.
yeah, you need to go into intro making, man.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate
Make
it.
some money, right?
I'll change it up every week, maybe, huh?
I'm not seeing you guys on video. Okay. Well, guys, it's been another week. I hope y'all had a fantastic one. I know mine was kind of long, but I'm glad to be here with you guys hanging out. Best part of the week for me, for sure. And I hope the 17 people that are watching love it too.
It's good to be here. It's good to see you guys.
3 weeks. 3 weeks to Cleveland. Are we ready? I
Yes,
think we're
sir.
stoked for Cleveland. I am like, I'm taking Friday and I'm taking Monday off of that. I am just super ready to get to Cleveland, hang out with you guys, walk the convention, go and do all the cool stuff in Cleveland because I've never been. So
When are you getting there? Friday?
I'm getting there Friday, probably early.
Joel, when are you getting there?
I believe we're going. We're headed that way. We're arriving Thursday, and I think we're leaving like Monday morning or something because we kind of gave ourselves a little extra time because we're camping. So kind of give us some time to roll in and set up the camper and get
How
set
far
up.
from the house we're staying at? Do we know
I
yet?
don't know how far from the house, so I'll have to get the address from Matt and check it out.
sir.
We're
Awesome.
not very far from the convention center, though.
Mike, when you getting there?
I'll probably be there Friday midday, something along those lines. I'll probably leave my house Friday morning. It's only
Yeah.
about a 3-hour
3.
drive from me, so
That's cool.
Matt, you flying in Friday?
Yes, sir. Yeah, my plane. I leave the house like 5 in the morning. I should get there about probably 10:30, 11 o'clock.
I think I'm gonna get there the latest out of everybody.
Guys, we have a celebrity.
Okay.
Look at this guy. Look, he's here.
He's
Fred.
He's here.
Fred's here.
What's up, guys?
Oh, what's up,
Hey.
man?
Fred is in the house.
How y'all doing?
That's
Good,
nice.
brother.
We're betting
I like
on
the shirt.
here.
Good, good.
We weren't going to start without you. You know that, right?
I was hoping I'll make it through the intro, but hey, I made it.
We were just talking about Cleveland. When are you gonna get there, Brian?
Probably Thursday night.
Wow.
Yeah,
So-
we're gonna leave early Thursday morning. We're gonna drive. It's like 12 and a half hours, so we should be there probably around like Thursday, 6 o'clock.
Now, the important question here: will my blitz be wrapped properly?
maybe
I
I have
checked
it good
it.
for you.
Are you going to Ollie's tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm going to Ollie's tomorrow. Because
Okay, what's Street
apparently
Fighter?
they got the black and yellow legacy, the one that's not online.
Uh-huh.
They got that one. They got the MK2
Okay, that's-
legacy, and the OG Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Yes.
and they got Blitz, all for $2.99. So
Yep.
We are all going to
Nice.
Wow.
Cleveland, B. So you
We're all
better,
there.
you better at least give us all a feast bump, you know?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I checked my Ollie's and no look.
I've never heard of this store before.
Oh, really? Yeah. The cool thing is, like in our like in Tulsa, the Ollie's is an old Toys R Us, so like it still has like the logo and the font. Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I had heard of them, but I had never been in one before.
Mhm.
But I was actually surprised. It kind of ours wasn't in an old Toys R Us, but it reminded me of Toys R Us because it probably had the most toys in a department store that I've ever seen, and they were good stuff too. It wasn't just like trinkety dollar store Chinese junk. It was they had Star Wars and Marvel action figures and all kinds of just cool, awesome stuff at good prices. So
No, I
Yes,
just
sir.
learned that Ollie's sold arcade one up. I didn't even. We have them around. here.
Well, you should swing in there tomorrow.
I had no idea.
You should see what they have.
I didn't
we got
realize.
arcade room signs, and stuff too for game room art for your walls and
And
kind of
that's
like
cool.
Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, I was totally
Yeah.
mistaken
Yeah,
what Ollie's was. I thought it was like a grocery store. So
No, I didn't realize there's actually 6 of them within like a 30, 40
Wow.
mile range.
I
of
don't have those in
where I
Wisconsin.
live. That's crazy. I did not know there was that
Georgia's
many.
full of them,
they
apparently.
got all the
Yeah.
sales.
I
right?
think,
That's
I
right.
think there are like maybe 6 total in Michigan. The entire state. I think
Oh,
we only
sweet.
have about 6.
I think there's like 14 in Georgia, and like 6 of them within like 40 miles of
Yeah.
Oh,
Joel, they're probably all up on that weird little upper island of Michigan.
Oh,
You're
the
like
Yeah.
a two-part state there.
There's very little up on the upper peninsula.
Was that part like the Canada just didn't want that, and they're like,
Uh-huh.
Y'all guys can
Wisconsin
have
didn't
that.
want it either.
yeah, Wisconsin was like, no thanks.
Yeah, remember they had the Pac-Man party case, and I went in there looking for that too, and
Yes,
never
sir.
could find them. So that was what, a year ago, I think. So let's all go to Ollie's. Let's all and find ourselves a blitz.
So it's
MG,
Blitz.
we know you're just gonna put like 10 or 15 in your basement, and then we're gonna like not have any. So everybody's
is
talking
that-
about good price. So
Yeah.
Mike, did you see Stock Jack's comment? Is
Yeah,
that true?
right.
Bring in the. I mean, I could. It's
That
not that big. It's not that bulky. I
How
mean-
high? Did you set it up yet?
Oh yeah.
How high is where the control panel is? How many inches is that from the ground?
About. I didn't measure it, but I bet you it's about your standard arcade one-up cabinet height, maybe a little bit lower.
I was about to say, it looked like it came up to your kid's chest.
Yeah. Well, he was.
Are you standing on the fireplace?
Yeah, he was
Oh, that's
standing.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually decent playing height.
that's pretty cool.
It's
Yeah, I
a
would
good
say
game light up on
arcade
there.
one up with a riser. It's probably about that high. Yeah, plays really well. I mean,
How
I
does
don't
it
know.
show up on the?
Great. I just projected it right on the wall. I didn't put up a screen or a sheet or anything like that. And
How exciting.
It looked pretty sharp as far as the picture quality goes.
picture's good, sound is good, the control response is good.
And it's
No,
not
no.
like you had to have like a completely blacked out room either. Like it
No,
was
no,
pretty
it was
good, sharp, good color
Yep.
and everything, and
it was evening
pretty lit
time.
in there.
Still fairly light out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's not bad at all. I
So
might
now
have
you,
to stick with it.
now you just need a giant Batman logo on the projector cade.
Oh yeah,
There you go.
yeah, it's fun.
That should be easy to do, right?
Yeah, looking at the games list, I can see why it was only like a single player, but seems like a big miss. It seems like something like
has-
that should have been a 2-player. You know,
Does
you
that
don't,
have-
you want to if you're going to have something that big,
I
you want to
agree.
be side to side. You're going to have multiple people around. You're not just playing by
Take it
yourself.
outside and see how far away I can get, and because you could adjust the focus on it and the tilt and everything like that. And I wonder how far you can get where the picture before it starts to get fuzzy. But yeah, having imagine playing Mortal Kombat or something like a 2-player game on something like that on a giant projector.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like your garage door outside.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be trying that out.
Does that have Xevious on it? I think it's a different lineup on that. That's a good lineup. I looked at
Does it?
looked that up.
B, I think we've all seen you and Council Kids buy a Blitz too last year. Didn't they buy one for Chicago or something during the road trip?
Yeah.
Build
Oh,
it.
they're on the road trip.
They took to Indiana.
They gave it to Foxworth, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Does he
Yeah,
even
remember
still
that?
have
That was a
that?
good
I wonder?
stream.
I think Foxworth
Be-
still got it. Yeah.
He puts it together with Loctite, so it's probably not coming apart.
Well, let's hope that we don't find something on the road when we come there, because then we'll have to build it when we get to the Airbnb, right?
No, we're gonna live stream that projector cade. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
You
cool
guys
to
can
see.
bust open Todd's Blitz that
Load it
Brian's
up.
going to bring for him.
Yeah, there you go.
Mike, are you picking us up from the airport like one by one since you got your truck there?
I mean, I can. No
Remember,
sense
I'll have a
spending
car there. I got
Right.
3 spots, so
Okay.
I
Okay.
think I think me and Matt are probably going to be the.
It'll be a great I'll do a video of me flying in there, and I'll be like, and then here you come pulling up, like I'll get it on. I'll be like, oh my gosh, it's the bad guy.
I'll get big AA decals and put on the side of my truck so you see me rolling in.
I mean, like I said, I get in Thursday, so I can pick somebody up if
Okay.
anybody needs it.
Yes, sir.
This is
Well,
gonna be
there will
awesome.
be cars in Cleveland. Either way, we will have
And
ways to get
it's
you.
not going to be any sleep. It's Todd. You and I are just pounding coffee the entire time.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I hope we need to look. Is there a Starbucks close by? Matt, you need to get on that. Or are we just going to make
Yeah.
it in house? You
Well,
know?
that's fine. I don't know. I drink Diet Mountain.
That's
Dude. I
good
drink
as long as
coffee.
he's got his Mountain Dew.
Yeah, it should be stocked with coffee.
We
right?
better buy some Keurig, some K cups.
Yeah.
I'm a Diet Mountain Dew guy, not a coffee guy.
And Mike's a monster guy. Joel, what are you a
Yeah.
coffee guy?
I'm an energy drink guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Brian.
I'll take it anyway.
All the above, yeah.
Whatever we can get in, right?
Right.
The new Monster Watermelon's dope. Have you tried it?
Oh yes.
Oh Lord.
But my favorite is the Ghost because it's no sugar.
Yes, sir.
Ghost. It's like Sour Patch Kids and Warheads.
Yeah.
The Swedish Fish too.
Yeah, Swedish Fish too.
We're off on a tangent. I apologize. It's all good.
No, we tried some watermelon. I think it was watermelon Monster with some. Surprisingly, and it sounds gross, but it was watermelon rum, and let's just say it's pretty dangerous. Tastes very, very good. Yeah, it tastes like a watermelon Jolly Rancher.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Liquid
Yeah,
courage.
A-Tran, black coffee.
Yeah. I think there's gonna be a lot of things. Definitely need to keep awake. So I kind of wonder what the Super Gamer dudes did. Did they just totally go all out last time they went to Chicago?
I think one of them brought like a whole pound of cocaine.
Well, we're not doing that, okay?
He does.
That was
Okay,
Mike
and-
B, right?
Yeah, because you
And
guys
see-
can't sneak it on a plane. And I don't know if I want to be driving all that, across state lines. Especially with a persona ripping off Tony Montana. You know what I mean? That just
that's cool.
screams.
Oh, it's true, right? You're asking for it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Rip.
Well, Cleveland's going to be awesome. I can't wait to hang out with you guys there. I mean, I'm counting the days just like I'm sure you guys are. It's just I'm ready for it. I'm ready for a little vacay from
Yes.
everything else in the world. You know.
There's a Superman statue in the Cleveland airport. Like I can't wait to see it
No
because
way.
that's where Jerry
Really?
Siegel and Joe Shuster were born. They're from Cleveland. So like
No doubt.
Oh,
yeah, that's why I decided to fly in instead of drive.
Sounds like a good plan, man. Awesome. See what everybody else is talking about. Maybe we should ask them. Do they want us to stream at least one show from Cleveland? Put a one in the chat, or 0 if you don't want us to stream. If you're
Or
like, don't even
2
do
in
it.
the chat if you want 2 days. of stream.
freeze up.
Oh Lord,
Am I frozen?
No, sir.
no.
No, you're just not moving.
Did
We can
Mr.
remain
Freeze
very
hit you
still.
again, Mike?
I don't know, man.
It's nice. That's a nice dating profile picture.
It's saying
Hey,
Pen's
we can
unresponsive.
hear
I'm gonna
you.
click something
That's an
so you might
improvement
lose
from last
me.
week.
It's like Mike's
Well-
waiting for a 0. Like he's like, if anyone puts a 0 in that chat.
MG.
There you go. And
Thanks.
I don't know what saying. Saying Spirits wants a 24 stream. I think that's
24/7.
what it- Yeah,
Good old
24/7.
Dude,
Sean's
I
a master
thought
guy.
Rascals last night was gonna go.
Really?
Yeah, he went 3.5 hours last night.
No way.
Yeah,
Wow.
You stayed up for it?
yeah, 1 a.m.
You're back.
I'm back. I figured it out. I just smacked my computer real hard.
That's the man way to
Blew
do
in
it.
it like a NES cartridge.
You should do one. You should do one of those man videos where you smack a computer and go,
Yeah.
fixed it.
When your computer doesn't work, you take care of the problem.
I'm seeing a lot more 1s than 0s, so I think everybody's giving us the message they want us to at least stream
Fair
1s.
enough.
So,
Hey, we're gonna walk around.
oh, there you go. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, we don't need to bring anything. We just swing by
Just all-
Tech Buzz.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
yeah.
go
We'll
by
just
Steven.
go to Tech Buzz and just say,
Borrow
hey,
one of his
put us
50
on.
cameras.
A few 0s, but a lot of 1s. So hopefully,
All
Hey,
right,
people
dude,
will-
we should have a full arcade community stream where we get all the groups together. Tech Buzz and Game Time, Super Game Room, dudes.
where are we going to do such a thing like that? I mean,
I don't know.
I think it'd be a blessing just to have a picture together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
yeah, no
That's
doubt.
a guarantee.
That's going to be huge.
Yeah.
Kevin wants you to do a walk and talk during the show. That would be awesome. Go to
Oh, yeah.
Ollie's.
Oh, yeah.
Go to Ollie's while we're in Cleveland.
Actually, I heard that's where one of the first leaks of Ollie's happened
Really?
was near Cleveland.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
We'll go into the Ollie's and not find anything, but
No, we're
it'll
gonna
be
give
worth
one
the
away.
fun. Well,
It'll be all cleaned out because everybody from the convention went over there and bought stuff and have them in their Airbnbs.
$2.99 is a great price. Like this is the best sale until Black Friday.
Yeah.
Like this, like think about it, guys. We're like 2.5 months away already.
Especially if you missed out on the OG turtles. I mean, that's the best.
Yeah.
That's the best
Oh, they
turtle
got-
cabinet
$2.99 for turtles.
for the OG, the one that
Wow,
with
I
I
original
paid
box art.
$3.20 for mine,
Yeah.
so I mean you can't beat that.
do you think the marquee lights up?
It doesn't.
It
No.
doesn't.
That was before they started doing that.
MG says we can always find something at Ollie's, so I guess we're gonna have to do that as well. I bet a lot of Ollie's are cleaned out for the arcade at one. He's probably right.
Probably true. Man.
At $2.99. Yeah.
Hey,
But
maybe they'll
my
become
boy,
a future
my boy
retailer.
better get me my Blitz because I want my Blitz. Okay.
All right, man.
Nobody in North Carolina. You tell me you got it, I'll get you the money.
All right. You got
I don't know where you're gonna stick it in your car, but you got to bring it.
I got plenty of trunk space.
All right. Well, guys, I think we've had enough fun
Yes, sir.
talking about Cleveland. Let's get into the main topic today. So we have done a couple of, not we. There's a couple guys in the group that have done some cool mods. They have just and we're talking mainly about the man, Joel himself, did this awesome off-road mod. And then Matt has been working really hard on his Guitar Hero. So we thought we'd talk a little bit about that. I don't know what direction you guys want to take this, but who wants to start?
Go ahead, Joel.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah, it's more not really a mod per se. It's like from the
A
it's from
complete
scratch.
build. Complete
Okay.
build. My apologies. Let me rephrase that. Complete
Yeah.
from the ground up build.
Yeah, mod
And
would
the
be
re-
the button.
And the reason is the likelihood of Arcade One Up doing a Guitar Hero. I mean, where do we all think we sit on that one?
Not happening.
Go around the horn. What do you think?
I'll start 0. Like the cop, just the copyright and everybody getting their money, 0.
Yeah, I just think that it's going to be too hard for them to get all the rights and all that. Even if it was some type of port that they could pay some money to somebody for, I don't see it.
I mean, you'd have to get the license from Activision, then you would have to buy all their licenses for all the songs and likeness and all that kind of stuff.
How long do those licenses last for?
I want to say 7 years before they have to be renewed. Because Rock Band has had a couple songs where they were on like
Gee.
Rock Band 2, and then later on got deleted.
Got pulled. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
got pulled. So
Yes, sir.
kind of like
A lot of
iArcade, they could just pull stuff from you, right? If you don't really own it,
Wow.
or if you can no longer own it, they can just take it. So it was kind of like that.
All right, so let's see what we got here. So this is the off-road, Joel, right?
Yeah.
Guys, I saw a 2-player off-road at the last arcade I was at. It had 2 steering wheels on it. You think
Really?
if Arcade One Up did an off-road, it would just be 1 steering wheel, or do you think they go 2?
It has to be.
It has to be 2.
God,
Has to
that's
be
gorgeous.
3.
Yeah, I mean, three would be ideal, especially if Joel can prove that he can do it,
Yeah.
that you can do it, and it be that 3/4 scale style.
Well, they charge $1,200 for it, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, but look at this. It's
Yeah.
like 3/4
I mean-
style. It's 3/4 scale style,
It
right?
looks
Joel?
just like
Yeah.
it looks great.
That proves you can do it. It can be done.
If you build it, they will come. God, that's gorgeous.
Where did you find the steering wheels, Joel? I don't know if I ever
So
asked.
those are Glenn's
Oh.
from Thundersticks.
Oh yeah, it spits on top of a
Spinners.
spinner, right?
And where did you get the marquee?
I made the marquee. Built the marquee and stuff myself and printed it. So this is
Man,
one of the things I still need to do is mount my speaker here. So these side areas, I need to build a couple pieces, MDF pieces for.
Yeah.
And this is where my volume is, so I'm gonna put like a little extension disc type thing, extend that out so that I can roll that up and down and adjust the volume. So I still need to mount that. I need to wire my buttons for my coin on the front, coin door.
Mhm.
Still need to button up the back too, but I got it so I can, hook it up
Man, look how clean
hardwire
it
it
is.
to Ethernet.
I don't think he's got room, Stock Jock.
What's that?
I was gonna say that's a good idea.
Stock Jock wants you to bring that instead of the.
Man,
I don't know.
that's
You bring the
great.
camper.
Free
You have-
player.
Do you have other games on there, or is it just off road?
So right now I have off-road, a bunch of, I show them here. Got Badlands, off-road, Spy Hunter, then off-road Challenge as well, and then the extended track pack on there.
Let's see what about like RC? Was it RC Pro-Am like for the NES? Like that would be a good game.
That would be fun on there.
Yeah.
I think RC
I mean, it's running on like Emulec, so I mean, you
Yes,
can
sir.
pretty much run whatever, as far as if you have the ROM.
Yeah, Neo Drift.
I didn't
Out
want
was
to
good on
pack
there.
it full of like every single racing game because I'm gonna have a pile of racing games on the Ridge Racer build that I'm gonna build. But as far as spinner games and stuff like that go, still need to map the buttons on this one too. But I just really have some nostalgia memories playing off road and stuff in the restaurant. I grew up in it as a kid, and So I wanted to have off-road, and then when I discovered Badlands, it was basically off-road where you get to shoot at each other and stuff with guns and stuff. That was like, well, you got to put that on there. So that was kind of where I went with this one. I built it all with cam locks and stuff like that. So essentially, I could break it all down and put it in a box and ship it. So I guess if there's somebody else out there that's really interested and wants to have one, I have almost all the components to make a second one already. So
I wonder if you could post this on Reddit with like a fake account and be like, "Look what Arcade 1-Up just leaked."
I saw this somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we are driving, so I mean, I could maybe bring it. We're bringing, the little camper and stuff. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I also have 2 kids and a wife that we're bringing along too. So
No doubt. No doubt.
Joel,
If you
great
brought-
job, man.
If you
Do you
brought,
have a? Go ahead.
I was gonna say if you brought that to the Airbnb, I guarantee you, like B-Kong will want to come over and like stream with that. That'd be fun.
So I'll probably do a in-depth video, just kind of going over it and stuff, and put it on my channel. But yeah, I've gotten a little. It got to the point where it looks nice and everything from a distance, so I can put it behind me. And now I've been so focused on trying to get that X-Men, Captain America dual cab built.
Yeah.
And just got all kind. And then Matt is all gung ho with the Guitar Hero. I have all the stuff to build my Guitar Hero, but I haven't started it yet.
Yeah.
And
well, he loves his Guitar Hero. You gotta give him that.
Yes, sir.
So, did you have any problems with this build, Joe? Before we move on, was there anything that you ran into that?
The big thing with it. So a couple things, like one, it's quite expensive because the Glenn's spinners and wheels are not cheap. But then you also have to multiply those by 3.
It is true, John.
It is. Does the off road have wheels? Can we roll?
No, but it comes apart actually, like in half, so it's kind of like an iArcade. And I have little clip furniture brackets on the inside that kind of lock it together. So I was trying to think of every kind of scenario. So I mean, I could, if somebody wanted, if they just wanted like a bar top unit, you could do that. You could kind of make it into like a wallcade if you wanted to, and mount it to a wall. You have the pedestal and have the full size thing.
Yeah.
Even just the control deck, it's not attached to the base, so it bolts in from behind. So essentially I could just make the control deck for somebody, and they could build the rest if they wanted to. But yeah, the spinners and everything was kind of the most expensive part. You almost have about $300 just in controls there. And then the big hurdle is mapping them. So with spinners and stuff, they show up as like the same thing and as like a mouse trackball type thing. And so trying to assign them and figure out which, as far as when MAME is being brought up, which player's which, and trying to, it's not as easy and cut and dry as like I haven't found a way that I can just like label the spinner that's for in the yellow area, like yellow wheel or whatever, so that then I can assign it to player yellow or player 3 or whatever in the game. So it's kind of it's that's the biggest challenge I have ahead of me. Is I almost had it in just kind of on the bench in my workshop, but then I don't remember. So I plugged something in wrong, and then completely lost my whole train of thought of how it was supposed to go back together. And
yes, sir.
It was just like trial and error of unplugging things and plugging them back in. Because even like the board that you're running it on, depending on which USB port you plug it into, it doesn't know that you're plugging like a different unit in to different. It's kind of a nightmare as far as that goes. That's the biggest challenge, is just mapping the 3 controls separately. And it's like, it's not like a regular encoder board either, because like Glenn's buttons wire right into his spinners. So he has 2 buttons that wire into his spinners. And they kind of just run USB right in. You don't have like an encoder board. So then I have an individual one encoder board that's running all my, kind of main controls there that are right under the screen. So I can kind of navigate the main menus and stuff. But then the pedals themselves, they only have like a single USB that plug in. So then mapping, so you essentially, you got like a pile of different controllers, that you're trying to, you have, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different actual controllers, and you're trying to tell the emulation that you want those 5 to actually be 3, and split them up right amongst, and that's kind of a real difficult thing to do.
Yes, sir.
Is it running off a PC?
It's running off of basically it's like a Pi 3. Well, it actually is one of those Libra, the Le Potato board, because I bought it a while back when everything with the boards were super expensive, and so I got that, and it's running really well, and it's running like Emulec and stuff pretty well, but it's just even I've noticed, like, RetroPie and everything, it's hard to map, multiple controllers as one single controller.
Yes, sir.
Like, it doesn't like to break that wall.
Now I've seen it done with 2 on the ALU, where people get like the spinners right here, and they put like a piece of pipe and a wheel, and they do it this way. And so I'll see if I'll try to map it, at least two people playing off road on the ALU, see if it'll behave itself. I think it will. So maybe
I've had it going where it's all been running everything, so I know it's possible.
Okay.
It's just getting it all organized and figured out. Because like when I had it going, it was like, the spinner that is in the yellow station was like controlling the red car on screen, and the pedal that was below the blue car was the gas pedal for that one, type thing. So organizing and getting all of it, structured so that it works for each individual station is the biggest challenge. So like, I know that it will, in theory, I know that it works and will run, and you can race, but right now it's like a game of Twister. If you wanted to actually play with 3 people, you're stepping one over here and driving here, the other person,
All right, we have another special guest, everybody. What's up,
Hey.
Jesse?
How's it going, guys?
Doing fantastic.
That's got to be Joel. That's got to be the coolest thing I've ever seen. That is really, really good. I love that.
Thanks. Thank you.
Good job.
Hey, it's good to see you, Jesse.
Yeah, you too, guys.
Buddy.
Appreciate you coming on the show, man.
Yeah, it's a madhouse. A madhouse. The roads down here are crazy because it's the summertime, so everybody comes down here to the shore. So we should be done with the craziness by this weekend. So.
Is that it? Labor Day is usually the slow season, the start of the slow season.
Yeah. The Jersey Shore.
Now, you did.
So no, I haven't made a build video of the off-road, and I have some like still frame pictures. This was kind of before I was doing much with YouTube and video, so I have a lot of pictures and stills of it. But I am going to do a video soon, just kind of going in depth and talking through kind of what I did and knowing details.
A-Train wants to know what cabinet you used. Did you use an arcade one-up cabinet on this?
No, it was all custom. I have a CNC router in my shop and stuff, so I designed it all up and myself and cut it all out. So, and it's all cut out, like I said, with with cam lock features and stuff like that in it, so that it can be kind of broken down easily and flat packed and reassembled. So
that's awesome. Anything else on the off-road you guys want to talk about?
No, you just to state the obvious. I said it over and over again. Man, God has blessed your hands, my friend. You are gifted.
Yeah, no doubt, brother. I think that's awesome.
It's
So
the fun part to me is the building of them.
Uh-huh.
Once they, that's probably why this is kind of stalled out a bit because it's almost finished as far as from a build standpoint. So it's kind of like, I want to go on and start building the next one and make the next one look cool. And
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we all would like an off-road cab.
Can you make 7 of them?
Sure. As we found out here in Michigan, MDF's cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost half.
Wow.
I'll hop on the ferry, man. I'll come over.
There you go. So let's talk about the next from the ground up. This is Matt's cab right here, man.
Oh,
It's not
wow.
what-
Look at that.
God.
Look at that. So let's go around the horn. Jesse, I know you just joined us. What do you think about this?
I'm floored by that. I absolutely love Guitar Hero. I was addicted to that. My wife almost killed me over that. I bought every single I bought every single thing you could buy for that game. I had an Elisa's drum set for that game. I spent, I think, I don't know, $900 on a Elisa's drum set to hook it up to that thing. I was addicted to that. That is absolutely insane. Nice job, man.
I gotta
Really
wait the graphics. That's the whole notion. There's a gentleman. He's working with the dimensions that Joel created, and so he's get everything dialed in. And so yeah, it's a work in progress.
What is it sitting on? Is that an amp at the bottom, or I can't see from here?
Yeah,
It looks like one.
Yeah, there's
Definitely looks like one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's we made it from scratch. So here I have more pictures I can walk through. I can try to share this and not do the whole infinity.
Now is that your garage?
Yes, sir.
So you can clearly see there's a riser right there.
Yeah, I got that off of Facebook Marketplace for $10. I don't need it, but it was $10.
What's the box in the background? Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
he's trying to tell us something.
Yeah. What are you
Zoom
trying?
in. What's that box right there?
Most of the stuff. Most
that
of
a
the
Jeep
garage
arcade?
stuff yeah. The garage is filthy right now.
Nice.
Is that an Adventures? Is that a?
Oh no, I get you. No. Here, let me try to. Can I try to share my screen and see if we can do this?
Absolutely. Show
Let me
us what
make
you got,
sure.
brother.
Share screen. Make sure. I think we.
MG thinks that you got a coin pusher, so.
All right, so we'll just do the next one.
All right, let's see what we got here. All right, look
All
at
right,
there.
so that's where it started, just to prove that we did start from scratch. And then, so we're just using the template that Joel created. It was so detailed and timeless. Let me find. I go here.
So Matt has the cleanest garage.
Yeah, if that's
that.
dirty.
Yeah.
That is super clean.
It needs
I'm gonna
vacuum.
say that too.
And actually, here, this is everybody's like, arcades are expensive. No, what's in the driveway is the most expensive thing about what we do. Yeah, Jeep, just empty every pocket. All right, so let's see where we're at. Let's go back and do another one. Files.
Yeah, and so essentially we built this out of one sheet.
Yep.
MDF. So, and we tried to make it, so that anybody could build it with very limited amount of tools. So this is no CNC required, no router. If
So
you
just to
wanted
prove
to
you-
use a router to do your T molding, you can if you have it. But we're trying to build it so that just
Yes,
anybody
sir.
that has like a circular saw and a jigsaw, maybe, or if you
Yeah.
want to take the time with a coping saw or something. But I would highly recommend buying $20 jigsaw from Harbor Freight or something. Just
There
to
we go.
save
Trying to make-
yourself.
All right, so there's
Look
the
at
front.
that. Look
So-
at that.
So there's the amp. There's a little amp in front, and then there's the speakers holes, and then the wonky thing is the most expensive part. And I blame Stock Jock. So, buddy, it's all your fault. And so he did that video and pictures of when he was in. I think he was in a DR, like of the real. So that's real metal. So the real metal is like $50. It's the most expensive thing in the whole cab.
Wow.
So anyway, yeah. So far, so good.
Okay, what are you up to on money on this cab so far?
So 50. The TV was what, $60, Joel, right?
Yeah, 60.
And then the speakers were 30 or 35 a pair. And then wood was probably $50. And then I have the Wii, and I would probably right now I'm close to 300. It'll probably, once the graphics, it may be 4.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Not
So-
bad for on the up the ground. No doubt.
Considering Time Crisis is $749.
Yeah.
So, Joel, are we still planning on releasing the specs on this?
Yeah,
Letting-
like right
if
now. Yeah, we'll put it all together. Right now, this is kind of you're seeing the work in progress and stuff like that. Matt's been doing some update videos and all the we've been putting it all on on the Discord and sharing it there. So a lot of the dimensions and everything is all there. But
kind of there.
The ideal plan is once Matt has his built and I build mine and stuff, we kind of put together a video series and a build list and the templates and specs and dimensions and things like that, just so that everybody has it and can build it. But everybody in the Discord, like Stock Jock mentioned kind of in there, he's been following along and buying some parts and pieces, and we're happy to reshare anything too when if people request it and want it. If they've lost, it kind of gets buried with all the updated posts and pictures of of our builds and stuff. But anybody that has any questions or anything, we're happy to reshare and stuff if anybody wants to start now. But we were planning on trying to do kind of a little video series, build along type thing, so that you can kind of follow it on somebody's channel or something. So
here's an idea. Well, I've been pinning all y'all's build stuff for it, so it'd be easier to find. But if one of y'all want to create like a Google Drive to store all those build files and everything like that, the schematics, and y'all can share it with everybody just to go view it. So that's another way.
Awesome idea.
Yeah,
another way to keep up with it.
And then once a gentleman creates, it's on Etsy. So once I get that, and then I'll share the link, and then once I get it, it's approved and I make sure it fits, and then you can just order from him. Because that was the hardest part so far, was getting somebody to reply to me with a custom build for, the specs
for the
based on
final
the size of the cab.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, and by you doing that and then sharing it with us, we can bring them more business.
Correct.
Hey, Kat, can you put the link for the Discord in the chat if you can?
Yeah,
absolutely.
If you're not part of the Arcades Anonymous Discord, please join. We hang out all the time. We talk nonstop all day. We have a great time.
Watching this on replay and can't see the chat or something, I have the Discord pinned on my channel. So
what Simpsons voice chat? What is that? 3 weeks out of the month? Would you say on average?
Probably.
We missed it last week, and I apologize because I'm always telling people we're there.
Yeah, we were in there. We had a nice conversation. It was MG, Gamer Fridge, and Stock Jock was on there. So it was nice to actually have a discussion with Gamer Fridge.
The rest of us guys were sleeping. We were just completely out of it.
So it's a lot of old guys chatting and stuff. Sometimes there's some gameplay going on. We eventually probably get to a game, and we everybody kind of does a playthrough of at least one game. I think we're all about done after one game, and we're ready to go to bed. But
yeah, we're old.
Everybody has to
bunch of old guys that we are. Yeah, I mean the youngest one here is Jesse. I mean,
yes,
that's true.
Yeah, I didn't want to
Jesse
hurt
is
you
the
guys.
youngest one out of us here.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't even. It's all right.
Thank you for sharing in the chat, Chaotic. I appreciate you, buddy. If you haven't check it out. I think we already getting a few members in there, so thank you for that.
And even Jesse's we just got him in last week, I think, and he's been
Jesse's been active, Jesse.
He's been there since the beginning, I think.
Has he?
But
He's been where?
In
Discord.
Oh yeah. I've been in there from the I don't get in there too much though.
You've been pretty active the last week or so after we brought it back to your attention. So
he reloaded the app, right?
No, that's still a thing.
Sometimes, yeah.
It's like unblock.
Matt, I mean,
Jesse,
really
that,
awesome
that
build.
Batman
dude.
shirt is awesome too, by the way. Is it like camouflage Batman?
I didn't
Mine,
get the memo.
mine, Joe?
I didn't even.
Yeah. I don't know if you can
I
see
see
it.
you have Batman on behind you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a whole Batman addiction is what it's become.
That is awesome.
Are you
If
wearing
you
your
can
belt?
see the,
Cool shirt though.
Where's the
sometime I'll turn the
utility belt?
camera around and
Uh-huh.
you'll see the other side. It's all Batman. It's all it
Where,
is.
Jesse, where's the utility belt?
He's like,
It's over on you. That's what I said. I'll turn the camera around next time. It's all over there. I'm actually wearing it, yeah.
You never know when you're going to need it.
I think you would know that, right?
No, that's
Yeah.
Mike.
Right.
You know what the funny
Sounds
thing
good.
is? I was so into Spider-Man at the beginning, when I was a kid. But then when Michael Keaton played Batman, I became a Batman fanatic after that.
There
Yeah.
was
I mean, I
really
like
no
that.
Batman right before.
Yeah.
I mean, you had Adam
I
West.
liked Adam West.
Yeah, that
I
was
liked
fun,
Adam West.
but-
But
the Michael.
I mean, you could still watch those original Batman.
Oh yeah,
Burt Ward and Adam White. I mean, it's
for a
classic.
laugh, yeah.
Gosh.
corny, but it's
Keaton will always
Yeah.
be your Batman.
Yeah.
Keaton will always
definitely.
let any list you put together. Keaton's going to be up top, and then it dwindles down from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's all opinions.
For me.
It's
No doubt, no doubt.
best bat suit, best Batmobile.
where does he?
Oh, the
That
Batmobile
Batmobile.
by far.
Best Batmobile.
Christian
No
Bale
doubt.
did have the best voice though. He's like, "Where is it?"
That's Batman background.
I'm Batman.
Where the drugs go?
Oh, guys, y'all want to talk about this real quick? Somebody had said in our chat. I forget the nice person that said it, but picture of the Costco. The XLs are out there.
It's real.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Let's zoom that sucker in.
That's Bobby Vu's backyard.
There
It does look a lot like his backyard.
XL
I mean,
size.
look at that. $5.99 XL, 14 games. So it looks like, Phil, your membership to Costco
I'm gonna
is
tell
is
Kelly.
worth.
We're going to Costco tomorrow, Kelly. So
Kelly, if you're watching, you're going to Costco. Sorry, you can't go anywhere else. This is apparently Brentwood, Tennessee, so that's not too far, right? I guess you're not going to drive that one, but you know what I mean.
yeah, they're working their way up to Wisconsin.
I'll meet you there, Todd.
You'll meet me in Brentwood, Tennessee. Okay.
Yeah, we'll just have a beer and look at it,
You can see that XL in the corner.
like Hank Hill.
Yeah, there
Yep.
you go.
Yeah,
That's cool. You
There
gotta
it is.
wonder if they're gonna do any more XLs or if they're just gonna stick with deluxe after this. Like, is this just to throw it out there at like a KI Pro type thing?
Is this going to be the announcement at PAX? Arcade
I
One
mean,
Up's
it's
going to be
already
at
been
PAX.
leaked if that's the case.
Arcade One Up's going to be at PAX. They said they were going to announce the cabinet there.
Mhm.
Is this going to be it?
$599 for an XL. That's Mike. That's what do you think? That's not a bad price.
Yeah, $5.99 for an XL. That's probably about where it should be. No more than that.
No.
Just
I'm not a Pac-Man.
I don't think they should have done a Pac-Man Deluxe if they were going to come out with this too.
Well,
Yeah,
it's for the people that want the big though. Like,
I
let's say you
agree.
had-
I agree completely.
I mean, if you came across KI Pro, let's say $699, would you be interested in it? Just for the size, like would that?
Oh,
would
KI
that appeal
Pro?
to anybody?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I've heard really good things about that cab.
I mean, I stare at my Golden Tee, and like I'll never sell it, like because you'll never get anything for it, especially when Best Buy sold it for like $315 for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's worth more to me just having it, just to look at that size of it. I mean, that's what I see with this Pac-Man XL. Just having it looks like a real arcade machine.
It does. I did like that about that. The fact that, the way the screen slanted like that. And the place I go to a lot for work has an original Pac-Man cabinet, and it looks
Just like
identical.
Yeah.
That's important.
Jesse, what's your thoughts on this, brother?
I like it. Yeah, especially for the price. I always said $5.99 was we said $5.99, right? That's what it was.
Yep.
Yeah. I always said that's a perfect price for these right now. Yeah.
And I mean, you're getting an XL out of it as well, so it's
Yeah.
a bigger machine. It's a bigger form factor.
Yep. Yeah. I actually might pick it up, to be honest with you, because the one I have the wood grain one. I think it was it the 40th?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the 40th. And I really wanted to kind of switch that out to the original yellow one. So
does that light up in the front, Jesse? That underneath the control pad? Yeah.
No.
Or am I thinking, is that the Pac-Man Plus?
That was the next one right after that one.
Yeah.
No, this one didn't have that. What is that? The J panel or something? No, I forget now.
Yeah, my J panel lights up. It's a Pac-Man Plus from Sam's. Yeah.
Okay.
Sam's.
But yeah, this is
I don't know. Did they do that on the Pac-Man or the Miss Pac-Man?
I think it was Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Was it?
The light up J panel?
Yeah.
Yeah, my Pac-Man
My class 81 has it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that and they had a Mortal Kombat 3 with the J panel.
Really? I didn't know.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that? The deluxe class of 81 has the same 12 games as the OG, right? And then you look at the Galaga, that has 14 games. Like if you were interested, you obviously got to go Galaga. What do you think? To get those extra games.
Yeah.
I just like Mrs. Pac-Man more than I like regular Pac-Man.
Likewise.
And that's what's on the Galaga is you have the Pac-Man games on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping was it Mystery Encoder would take the gauntlet. Remember I challenged him to put Pac-Man on Miss Pac-Man or vice versa?
Yeah.
The beacon's still out there, my friend.
Does that one have a lunar lander on it?
It's something you just can't do. It's like you can't cross your streams.
You can't cross.
Jesse, do you have a spot? Do you have a spot in your arcade for it, Jesse?
I'm going to. Yeah, soon. Yeah, actually, I'm going to have 2 spots soon. Not right now, I don't. No. I'm actually...
Pac-Man 40th.
Yeah, there's like 2 in another room right now. My wife's starting to... I'm starting to get faces now.
Not to give any spoilers out, but did you get that one delivered yet? Your newest one?
Next week.
Sweet.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, next week.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We're anticipating a review. Is there any chance for that?
No, you pressured him, Phil. You pressured him.
Hey, come on. We want to see more videos from Jesse.
I'm going to make my wife do it. She's camera shy, but I'm going to make her do it.
You know what? That video's going to blow up if she does it.
No doubt.
All right, Cornercade.
Yeah, play nice.
So Stock Jock was asking like what the games are on this, and I'm trying to zoom in. Hard to do it from here, but it's of course got Pac-Man, Galaga, Pac-Man Plus, Galaxicon,
Galaga
Pac-Man,
88,
Dig Dug 2,
Rolling
Thunder, Rompers, Maddie, Pac-Pow. Yeah, I mean 14
it's
games.
It's the same as the deluxe, I would say, isn't it?
There you go.
Yes, it is exactly the same.
So
I don't know, guys. Could you, if you walked in there, would you buy it?
Depends on who was with me.
So if the wife wasn't with
you. Oh
you,
yeah, you picked up on that one, huh? Yeah. No, honey,
your
it's
wife
the same one.
Oh, what are you showing, Joel? You're showing the there you go. Thank you.
Thank you, Joel.
Trying to zoom in on something that I can't see, but I mean Galaga 88, and I mean there's some good titles on this for sure, no doubt. I don't know. I would love if Costco would build one. I know didn't the initial planogram leak that came out showed one assembled next to the boxes. Hopefully they'll build one of them, and you can take a look.
Where that flag tag was with the $5.99.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it.
I'll tell you, Costco's dangerous. I'll go there with Kelly. And I just want to go through there and say, I'm just going to look for the arcade one else really quick. And she just disappears. I cannot find her anywhere.
Yep.
I like circle this store like 3 times until I finally come.
She comes
it's
around like
unbelievable.
3 arcade one-ups jammed in a shopping cart.
That store is dangerous. They have this huge thing of M&Ms. I stare at it every time I go.
It's funny you just said that because I just came home with a big giant Kirkland brand of what was it, chocolate raisins, and I've been addicted to these things now. So, yeah, so you know what? Another thing I always got at Costco's too that my wife was like, she couldn't understand it. Every time I went to Costco's, I bought a new flashlight. I had to get a flashlight. I don't know why. I just had to pick one up. So I got like 35 flashlights.
When the apocalypse happens,
Well, you got the utility belt though.
Yeah.
I do. It's all the way around.
Awesome.
Most people are talking about similarities to Sam's Club.
Yeah.
You get good salmon at Costco. I did not.
I
know
agree.
that.
It comes in that little tin with a little butter on it. It's delicious. Yeah.
We got some quesadillas from Costco, and you gotta warm them up on the frying pan, guys. They were the best quesadillas I've ever had. I love that place, and like you can get a hot dog for like $1.50.
$1.50 with a drink.
Yeah,
Like a pre-made quesadilla. From
yeah. You know, over where their meats are, right? So there's like, it was a quesadilla. They're all made, and I want to say there was 8 of them. They were unbelievable.
Garage Gamer agrees with you. Just put them over. They're delicious.
Yeah.
So Costco, if you're watching, we want to be official sponsors. We want to be Arcades Anonymous wants to be
quesadilla review.
Yes.
Let you guys in on a little secret.
MG.
We lost Todd.
Quesadillas, guys.
Oh, boy.
Quesadillas are just like a soft shell taco with cheese.
With cheese.
And
Yeah.
another one. I mean,
We're gonna incorporate the walk and talk. We're gonna stop at Costco this week.
Sweet.
you gotta show us
Awesome.
these quesadillas.
Uh-oh.
Todd, you're back.
I'm back.
You're back.
Sorry,
You know how
brother.
You know how they always give you the samples at Costco's?
Yeah.
You know, the little cups of samples. Well, my daughter, she's very tiny. You know, she's only she's 4'9", 4'10", but she's 22 years old, and she looks like a little kid.
Wow.
So she had driven herself to Costco's not too long ago. She went up for one of the samples, and the woman says to her, "Oh, hi, honey. Is your parents with you before I give this to you?" And my daughter says, "No, because I drove myself here." And
You lost.
Yeah.
so I tease her about it every time. It's funny.
Yeah.
And one other time we went into a restaurant. I forget which one it was, and it wasn't all that long ago either. And my wife and I, we get up to that counter, and the hostess is there. And the hostess turns to my daughter. I knew it was coming too. She says, "Would you like a coloring book with some crayons?"
Oh,
And my daughter looked
man.
at me like, "You got to be kidding me." So I said to her, "You're going to love it one time when you're 50 years old and people think you're young."
Right.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
I shall be taking that coloring book then.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you need a booster seat?
Yeah.
Well, everybody keeps asking what my Halloween tree is. That's a Halloween tree, people. Halloween tree.
Come on, guys. Can't you
I mean,
tell?
get with the times. Oh,
do you have a Batman ornament on there?
need to put a
Yeah, you
Batman
gotta have
ornament
one.
on there. Yeah,
Jack Skellington.
no. Yep, I'm going out.
I
I'll
feel
give
we
you one.
all need more Batman right now to keep up with Jesse and Mike.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I mean, next show, make sure everybody wears the Batman shirts. Okay. No,
No, I gotta wear the stock jock shirts.
our stock jock shirts.
That's right.
Yeah.
I thought we were wearing those in Cleveland.
No, we're gonna wear them. We're gonna wear them here too.
We're gonna wear them here too.
Yeah, why
We're in
not?
mind at church on Sunday.
I'll do
All
a
right.
Halloween special. I will. That's a good
Spirit
idea.
of Halloween walk and talk. You got to go into the spirit of Halloween in your local area.
Are you
I
gonna
have
dress
a-
as Robin?
We lost Todd's mind.
I have an arcade question for you guys.
Shoot.
Okay.
What arcade retro cabinet do you think is the ugliest cabinet you've ever seen? The reason why I bring this up is because I was just looking at the old arcade cabinets, and there was one I was like, I forgot how ugly that was.
Mm-hmm.
So which one do you think?
Arcade
Which one do you
one-up
think
or
I'm thinking
arcade
of?
in general?
No, a real arcade.
Real
Real
arcades.
one?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Plot thickness.
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like Blades of Steel was kind of a weird looking one because it didn't have a joystick on it. It was just the trackball. There's like multiple trackballs in
I'll give you a
odd
hint.
locations.
The original cabinet was nice, but they had to change it for a reason. So then they put out a second version, and the second version they just threw out.
I know one cabinet that's ugly to me is the like generic Taito cabinet. The one that Double Dragon came in, but it just had the plain gray side with the logo.
Yeah, exactly. It is a Taito cabinet I'm thinking of.
Okay, so I'm getting there.
Yep.
I don't know.
I'm gonna look it
up.
It was.
I'm not Googling it right now.
For me, it was Jungle Hunt. It is just an ugly looking cabinet. That green on the and nothing on the front. The control deck was just black and was just a horrible looking cabinet. Horrible.
I'm looking
Jungle Hunt. Here you go.
We call it.
Yeah.
Sharon?
You're sharing. Yeah, it just reminded me of the was it
Ugh.
Pitfall on the
Yeah,
Atari?
it's pretty ugly.
That's like
MG, you're going to need $599 worth of candy, though.
It's like an old school Mountain Dew logo.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, Rastan had one too. But except for it was black and yellow.
Oh, right. That one. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. The Taito's black and yellow on the side. Same design, just black and yellow instead.
But it was that green too. I don't know what kind of green that was. What was that driving game that had that neon puke green color too?
San Francisco Rush, the 2049 one.
Yeah, was it the Rush series? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was. Yeah, I hated that game. It was horrible.
That game didn't age well either.
No, not at all.
If everybody wants to see what I'm talking or what he's talking about, I can
Yes,
share
there
the
it is.
screen. You got it.
Oh my gosh, I saw that at the arcade.
Did you?
Yes.
I mean,
yes, I
there is-
zoomed in 'cause I'm like, is it? I always call it Tato. It's Tato, and I said that in the video.
There's nothing about that cabinet that you could say, "Wow, I love that." I mean, even the marquee
You're
is
right,
just
Jesse. I saw that.
It's odd design.
horrible.
It's like 78, 1978.
When Jungle King came out, Jungle King looked better than that, but they had to change it because of Tarzan. The Tarzan people went after them.
Yep.
So they had to change it quick to Jungle Hunt, and they switched it to that, and they just threw them out quick, and that was the result of it, I guess.
Good Lord.
So does that make the Jungle King cabinets extremely rare and expensive?
Not necessarily.
replaced?
Not well. No, you can still get the boards,
1982.
but you do want the Jungle King version rather than the Jungle Hunt. I would want the Jungle King version.
Yeah.
I don't like the guy in the pith hat.
So yeah, that's the problem with Taito. They just go with these generic side art, and then have just the marquee be whatever game it was, and the control panel be whatever game it was. Everything else is just generic.
Just generic.
Ugly ass colors.
Which I guess in a way it doesn't matter because most of the time they're pushed up against another one. But
True.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I saw somebody restoring a Double Dragon one, and it was just that gray Taito.
Yeah,
Gray
you got
and
a Double
black.
Dragon too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was pretty plain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why the iArcade. I mean, think about that art they had on their Double Dragon, like on the side. It had to be like it was like levels, right?
Mm-hmm.
Different, like because it would have been great.
Mhm.
It's if Arcade One Up did a Double Dragon, they would have. You'd think they'd do a Double Dragon 2 cap. Just
Yeah, because I don't think Double Dragon 1
Looks- it
actually
looks
had
better.
real art.
Yeah.
Well, guys, let's talk about the last topic of the night, and that is the classic NES Top Gun. Mike, Sorry, brother.
Do you have any Kenny Loggins you can play right now?
Yeah, any Kenny Loggins that we can get?
I could cue it up real quick, but the video I put up got a notification beside it, a copyright notification. I only played it for about 30 seconds.
Kenny came after you. Wow.
Apparently, yeah, they didn't like my my comment. Like, oh, whatever, nobody's gonna see it. What are they gonna do? Yeah, but so obviously Top Gun, fantastic classic movie from the '80s. So they made an NES game, which is I wouldn't even call it loosely based on the movie, because other than the name and the main title theme, it really has nothing to do with the movie whatsoever. It's basically a flight simulator, just with Top Gun slapped in it, probably to to sell name recognition, and it sold well.
Game that everybody had, but nobody bought.
That's kind of it. Like, I feel like if you played NES somewhere along the line, you probably played Top Gun.
Oh yeah,
and
I had that
you
game.
Probably never landed the plane one time on the aircraft carrier.
You never beat level 1.
No. So I think to this
impossible.
day, I mean, there's only 4 levels. It's a really short game. And I think the very last stage, you have to destroy an enemy space shuttle from taking off into orbit.
Yes.
I don't remember that scene from the movie, but
what's bad is they made a sequel to it.
They did. They made a Top Gun. There is a lot of people may not know about that. There was a Top Gun 2.
Mm-hmm.
The music in the beginning, though, like in the main menu, it's great.
Yep. So that's the only thing. Like, when you play the game like this, there's action, but it gets kind of boring. There's no music whatsoever. I feel like even if they made like an 8-bit rendition of Danger Zone, it would have.
They were worried about Kenny coming after.
Yeah. I mean, apparently that's
Or at least
Kenny was
Sony
starting
had Caddyshack too.
Caddyshack. Yes. I mean, anything would have been okay, but
Footloose.
You just fly around, you hear little noises, you shoot missiles once in a while, blow up planes. Yeah, then you crash into the aircraft carrier, and the next stage, and that's the problem. Every stage you have to land it if you want to beat the game. Even
or
if
you had to refuel.
Well, you have to do that. You have to do both.
Has anyone in the chat beat this game before or beat level 1?
I think I beat level 1.
Well, you could beat level 1 because even if you blow up at the very end, you still have 3 lives.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So it's usually level 2 that gets you, because you fail the landing, you fail the refueling, and then the level 2 boss kills you, and then that's it.
And I'm a pilot, and I can't even do it. I can't.
This isn't arcade accurate then.
It's easier to land a real fighter jet on a real aircraft carrier than land it on.
You heard it here first. Yeah.
Yeah. It's to make matters worse. Yeah, they make you do it 4 times. After every stage, even if you beat the final boss, you blow the space shuttle up, you still have to land the damn plane.
Yeah, well, you still have to go home at the end of the day, right?
I guess you can't just keep flying around. I mean, they took simulator to the extreme.
And that's a big miss with most of the games. Mario defeats Bowser and everything.
He doesn't have to go back to his house.
He doesn't have to go back to his house
and go back to his plumbing job the next day.
True.
You got to go through all that dungeon all the way back.
Yep.
Yeah. Except Mario 2, he was asleep, so that tracks.
That's true. That's right, Matt. A good reference. But yeah, it's still a fun game. I mean, despite some of the frustrations doing this, but it still holds up pretty well. It's probably the best flight simulator on the NES.
100%.
Oh, for sure.
And it's Top Gun, even though it has nothing to do with the movie. So yeah, you could pick it up for probably less than $10. It's still dirt cheap because, like Joel said, everybody had it, or everybody that you knew had it, or there were so
nobody
many
ever bought it though. You don't know how you got it. It just it appeared someday in your NES collection.
Grandma saw an NES game.
It's a Christmas present, Your aunt picks it up.
Yep, but it still holds up.
Would you rather have Top Gun or Double Dragon 3 for NES?
Probably Double Dragon 3. Yeah, probably Double Dragon 3.
Yeah.
2-player, beat 'em up. But if you have an NES collection, you got to have Top Gun.
As a kid, I had no idea how to do this. Now, as an adult, I realize in the bottom middle is your suggested. You need to be in that range.
Dude, I tried that. Believe me, I followed it to a T, and I ate it right into the water. Of course, Hot Rangus, lands it on the first try. Made me look bad.
I'm slightly over.
I'm sure whatever video this is, unless it's my video, then don't watch that one. Oh yeah, no, we did.
Oh, look at there.
I've done it so bad before. I've overshot the aircraft carrier.
Oh, that's a given.
Mission accomplished. Look at that.
Game over.
There it is. Yeah, blow up the space shuttle.
I've never seen the end credits before.
And I was wondering
this is great.
So you have to blow up a space shuttle.
He's waving.
Right? So weren't the United States? Weren't we the only ones that actually used the actual space shuttle, that type of ship?
Yeah, because the Russians was a true cylinder, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were attacking a space shuttle. Did like NASA get hijacked? I mean, they don't give you any storyline in the game. You just go. You just jump right in the plane and go. Sometimes that's better.
Kevin's asking, is that truly Tom Cruise waving?
Yeah, could be.
See you sequel.
I heard he's 4'9", right, Mike?
4'9". What did I say? 4'2", I think.
Yeah, he's
you said. Oh, yeah, it was 4'2".
4'2".
Right. Yeah, that's right. My daughter's 4'9", so he's much shorter.
That's why he won't let you use his likeness in any game or anything.
Your daughter's got my mom beating height, so.
Really?
Yeah. My mom's
and then
my mom's 4'7", 4'8".
Oh, she's little.
Oh yeah. And my dad was 6'4". So
holy cow!
I divided the two of them, and now you got my height.
You in the
middle.
My daughter's got to go around your mother. She'll feel better about herself then.
They can both be asked for crayons and boosters.
Oh,
everybody's asking your height. So
yeah, how tall are you?
5'10.5".
Yeah. I think the tallest one out of the group is Matt. I think Matt's going to be the tallest.
Yeah, what are you, 6'4", Matt?
Yes, sir.
He's by far the tallest. Then.
Matt's my dad.
You heard it first on our Anonymous.
Never know how to son.
Everybody's saying their heights. I guess
there you go.
Atran 6'5".
Yeah, look at Aaron.
Jeez,
man.
Jason 6'2". Lined up with that Pac-Man XL tomorrow.
Oh, you
giants. It'll look good. Retro Lizard 6 foot.
There you go. 4'10".
Yeah. Got a lot of tall fellas in the group.
Yeah. Which is why Atran, that's why he has to have a sit-down cab for his driving, just like me. Because it's
6'5". Wow. You guys experience different weather, I guess, right?
Yeah.
6'5".
No doubt.
You guys your heads are in the clouds there.
Like, I don't even know what's sitting in the far back of my refrigerator, like on the top. These guys, you can see. I only know there's probably a bag of chips that's been open up there for 3 years.
Hey, you 6'4" people, y'all had a hard time with these 3/4 scale arcades.
Joel, they want to know how tall you are. I guess we just got to give our stats.
I'm
right?
5'7".
There you go.
5'7".
5'7". I'm a shorty.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
5'8" on a good day.
5'8" on a good day. All right, so I guess we got to post our name. Oh,
Carl.
No, I'm not doing that.
Blood types.
Like
blood
trading
types.
cards, right? So that's like basketball or baseball. You're 6'4", 180 pounds. It, put your stats on the back of a card and flip it over. It's enjoys playing Mario 3. Yeah.
Joel, that sounds like right down your alley. Makes us all trading cards.
That's right, head shake.
Yeah, but we got to use pro wrestler stats though. I'm 5'9", 185, but really, I'll be 6'5", 250.
Yeah.
From parts unknown.
Yeah. Brother.
Oh, heavens.
Nope, Stock Jock. I'm just fat.
Jesus.
Well, I guess that's a good way to end it.
This is kind of random. The whole Russian versus the U.S. on the satellites, and so the U.S. market, they dumped almost $1 million to get a creative pin that would write upside down. You know what the Russians used?
What?
A pencil.
He's
heard that,
serious.
It's true. Right? It would write a pin that would go upside down, and then the Russians just used a pencil in the air.
Joke's on them when the lead breaks, though.
Flies in one direction, right?
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
NASA money in good use. Yep.
Yeah.
Good stuff, man.
Well, guys, we've been talking for a little over an hour. Anything else y'all want to talk about before we wrap this one up?
No, I think we covered it all.
I'm satisfied
for this week. Yeah.
We're satisfied. You have Arcades Anonymous stamp of approval on this one, right? How many arcades do you think are in Russia?
How many arcade one-ups?
I wonder how many you got over there.
Yeah, technically, we adopted my little sister, and she's from Russia. Yeah, so Galia, she's from Russia. Yeah, my little sister. So yeah, Russia has a soft spot in my heart for me. So that's different.
That's funny though. Speaking of Russia, so I said my video did get a flag. It didn't get a copyright strike because of the Kenny Loggins. The only place on earth that it was it was flagged. It was unavailable. Was in Russia.
Yeah.
Because of the game, right?
Probably.
You can't have the Top Gun, even though it doesn't have anything to do with it.
Yep, I figured that was appropriate. Yeah, it was Russia of all places.
It's a sore spot in their mind. It's too American. That song.
Exactly. That just bleeds
too,
red, white,
too
and blue.
patriotic.
Yep. Adding that Kenny Loggins, like I said, it's enough. Like
some kind of Atari game, isn't there? That's like for the 2600. It was Mutant Communist from Outer Space.
Yes.
And all this time, I thought Hulk Hogan's theme song from the '80s was the most American you can get.
I mean, it's pretty damn close.
So Matt Astor's asking what day we're coming. I think we talked a little bit at the beginning of the stream, buddy. But I'll be there Friday. I think Phil, you're going to be there Friday. Joel, you're going to be there Friday. Thursday, Friday. Mike is going to be there Friday. Chaotic's going to be there Thursday late. Yeah. Okay.
6 p.m.
Matt's going to be there at
Friday midday.
Friday. Yeah. And Jesse, we wish you were coming, brother.
Yeah, I'll be there through your eyes.
Okay. Through our eyes? Well,
in the back of our shirts.
In the back.
Well, hey, if we end up doing a stream, send Jesse the StreamYards link.
Yeah. No doubt. No doubt.
I think we'll all be, except for Mike, we'll all be closer to you, Jesse, physically.
Yeah. Geographically, we'll be close.
Geographically.
Yeah.
Geographically.
Not me, though. Yeah.
Mike will be moving away from you a little bit.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, man.
All right, brother.
Those darn pillows.
Where your hands?
I think we need to end this one, right?
Yeah.
Guys, have a fantastic Wednesday. We will see y'all next week. And check us out on Discord. Come play with us on Sunday night. We're gonna have a good time having laughs and doing the same thing we do every Sunday. So y'all have a fantastic week, and we will see y'all next time.
See you guys.
Later, guys.
See you guys.